And this time we got the 12-inch V-air. 12 inches. The V-air drum fan. So I'm going to take it out and see what we got. My biggest fear is that it's damaged. And I'm praying that it's not that. So let's see what we got. I sure hope it's not damaged. Okay, here we go. 12-inch model. V-air owner's manual. That's what it looks like. Very similar to the one I have at work. That's the main stays. 9-inch. This is a 12-inch. So let's see if it's really... Well, unfortunately, it's a little bit bigger than the one at work, but it kind of still looks like a 9-inch. 1 second. Once again, here we go. Nice chrome metal blades. And it says V-air, but I have to be honest with you. It certainly don't look like a real 12-inch fan like this one does. Like those. It really does look like the one I have at work, a 9-inch. And a 9-inch guard and possibly, I'm sorry, not a 9-inch guard. Basically a 11.5-inch guard with a full-size 9-inch blade. So it's a 9-inch. It's not really a 12. I think they put the wrong size on here. Because if it was a 12-inch, it would be a lot bigger than that. If it was actually a 12, which unfortunately it is not. However, still a good fan. This one has 3 riveted blades. The one I got at work does not. It actually has 2 screws holding the blades on. It's a little bit different. And yeah, it's got a set screw. So I'm gonna get this thing hooked up to see what we got. Hold on. There are some imperfections on the guard. As you can see right here, it is damaged or it is bent up from the manufacturer. The last one I got, the other one I got at work, the guard is not damaged at all. There's actually no imperfections at all. But that's the only imperfection right here. Nothing I did, that's just how it is from the manufacturer. But what else is new? When you buy this stuff from China, you can expect to have some slight damage or worse. So let's try it on high. The blades are shiny. The airflow is decent. V-air. And no, it don't have a startup sound, so I will not be getting that. Don't even have an oil port in the back like the one at work does. And yes, it is a 9-inch, not a 12-inch. They fibbed about the size of the fan. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they did that to try to get you to buy it. There are some differences about it. The one I got at work has that switch right there, that little vintage switch that you move back and forth. You've seen that on the other one right here, in that area. Well, now the switch is in the back. If you can look in the back there past the blade, I'll tell you what, let's turn it around real quick. Yeah, that's where it's at now. Alright, well that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Rate, comment, subscribe, no rude comments. And the comments will be approved before making it to the comment box. God bless you and go home.
I have just my fan on, and this is a 12-inch fan. I didn't realize that it was so small until it was delivered. At first I was disappointed, but when I opened the fan, I began to use it, especially because I use it more for the outside. And these fans actually push more air than I thought it did. I remember 4 generations down the line, our parents and our great-grandparents and our great-grandparents used to use these fans in their homes, just not to put the air conditioner on, or just not to put the attic fan on. They would use these specific fans. This is a small one. The ones that they would use were bigger than this, but they would sit on the floor. Now the ones that is like this, the ones that sits on the floor, is over $1,000. But trust me when I say this, they are worth buying. They are worth buying because listen how just this little fan push, and you could barely hear the sound of my voice. This little fan pushes air and it cools off my whole home. These fans are worth buying. They are worth buying. Trust me, I know. I have one.
A fan is actually pretty good. It throws a lot of cold air. It's like really powerful and it's really best. I do recommend buying this stuff. Look, all the cold air. So yeah, I do recommend you buying this.